Mystics trailed the Seattle Storm 41-32. Camille Little for the Seattle Storm picking up her play with the Lauren Jackson obviously out for some time. She's got to pick up the slack.
She does have to pick up the slack. She had a tremendous first half. Right now she has 8 points and a couple of rebounds, 2 rebounds, but she has been very active for Seattle inside, giving herself an opportunity to score by showing a target hand for the guards.
Seattle's up by 9. Trudy Lacey had to call a timeout. Storm has led by as many as 11. 7:30 left here, third quarter. Dunlap has got 13 points to lead all scorers. Trying to take her woman off the dribble. Cannot. Ajavon. Deep deuce. Short. Tough go so far for Ajavon. Taking tough shots.
Tough shot. She's 0 for 6 in this game. She really needs to get things going. Maybe take it to the hole a couple of times and get comfortable, get in a rhythm.
Good defense from Anosike with a steal, and then she got fouled. Turned over by Seattle, so it is Mystics ball.
And people forget, a couple of seasons ago in 09, Anosike was in the top 3 in steals. As a post player, that's not necessarily the people you see at the top of the list, but Anosike, her reaction time and her anticipation skills are tremendous.
Saw it right there. Good quick hands from Anosike. Here's Ajavon to Dunlap. Trying to take Willingham off the dribble. Talk about hands. Anosike gathers it, can't finish, and it is controlled by Seattle.
The Mystics just need to finish plays. They're getting the ball where they want it. They just need to finish in the lane.
Mystics with 8 steals on the night. Bird gonna crack a 3 as short. And there's Dunlap again. That's her 4th rebound. The Mystics still trail by 9. Anosike trying to get that post presence going, and she does score to the foul. Willingham gets whistled.
Everything was right about that play, Frank. Fast break push. The foul line extended angle on the pass by Ajavon. You see the nice bounce pass. Post players love that. And then Anosike takes you inside and brings you back baseline and gets the contact going to the line to finish the N1.
Willingham, that's her 3rd personal foul. Anosike going to the line, trying to get her 9th point. And she does.
Early entry passes would suit the Mystics right here to score in the lane. But they need that good spacing. They need to match those passing angles.
Back down to 6, 41-35. Little weaving, ball faking, layup is good.
She is so headstrong. When she decides to get to that rim, there's no stopping Tanisha Wright.
She's got 8 points. Leads back up to 8. Ajavon guarded by Wright. Trying to take her woman off the dribble. Scoop shot. Got it to fall down.
And Mattia Ajavon says on that play, whatever you can do, I can do better. She gets that shot in. And whatever it takes for you to compete, that's what you need to do. And Mattia Ajavon, like I said, needs to get to the rim to get her offensive game going. And now you may see some of her outside shots falling. Absolutely. She's got 5 points. That was her first field goal. Most importantly, lead is 6. Backdoor cut. Nicely done, but I think a hold on Ajavon. That's her 2nd. Nice. Katie Smith's going to check in. Nice decision-making processes by Seattle. They had pulled Kelly Miller out on the weak side, so the help side defense wasn't there, so they looked to go backdoor because of it. There's no help there. And the foul occurred before Tanisha caught the ball. It's actually a good foul. Takes away the layup. Shot clock at 12. Bird off the curl cut. Now 10 to shoot. Lob down low. Little, and they got Anosike with the reach. That's just only her first personal. Team's 2nd. Well, as a post defender, you have to move when the ball is in the air and jump to that baseline side. If you're not going to go for that steal on the high side, you've got to get back to that baseline side and be there ready for the offensive player. Shot clock reset to 14. There's Little trying to take Miller off the dribble. Good help from Anosike. Ball's lost by Wright on the cut. Ajavon will push. Ajavon. Oh, nice bounce pass. Dunlap got a defender in the air. No whistle as Trudy Lacey wanted a foul, and I believe there should have been one. But it goes out of bounds. Stay Mystics ball. You be the ref on this one. You see Mattia Ajavon between the legs here and drops a nice dime to Victoria Dunlap. Oh, yes. Looks like a little... Is it all ball? Or Coleman for 3. Got it! Marissa Coleman does what she does well and knocks down yet another 3 ball, her 2nd of the game.
makes up for it. Brian Agler wants a timeout. It's Trudy Lacey trying to encourage her troops as the Mystics have cut the lead down to 3, 43-40. As let's take another look at Marissa Coleman lining up and cracking that three off the dish from Kelly Miller. You can see it develop from that vantage point.
Right, you see Marissa Coleman coming off of that high screen at the foul line area by the big. Marissa Coleman is able to come off, curl tight, and knock it down.
Coleman's got 8 as Seattle wants a timeout. As Mystics fans, do not miss the excitement when the Mystics take on the Atlanta Dream Wednesday, July 20th at 11:30 a.m. Mystics Family Fun Packs are available for all Mystics home games. Packs start at just $44 and include 4 tickets, 2 Papa John's pizza vouchers. You can purchase your Family Fun Pack today. Call 877-DC1 or visit WashingtonMystics.com. Mystics were down by as many as 11. They cut that lead to 3, Christy. And it's, you talk about shooting percentage and getting into the flow, much better in the second half for the home team.
Much better because the attention to detail in terms of their passing angles has been what it needs to be. And you look at the bounce pass coming in from the foul line extended area, you look at the screens being set and used properly, that'll get it done every time.
Mystics are on a 12-4 run the last 4 minutes of basketball. And with 4:48 left here in the third quarter, it's just a 3-point lead for Seattle. Mystics playing some defense with Coleman, Dunlap, Anosike, Miller, and Ajavon. Katie Smith is in there with Swin Cash, Bird, Little, and Wright. 12 to shoot. Bird's going to shoot it and score the 3.
Well, she knew her team needed some offensive productivity, so she knocks it in. But the Mystics lead the WNBA in steals. And like you said, they have 8 steals so far today. They average 9 a game, so they're on pace to beat that.
She's got 11, does Bird. Can Dunlap answer? No, she cannot. Misses the easy chippy. Oh, secondary look, and Wright scores off the window. Seattle answering that Mystics run. Back up to 8, 48-40. A 3 from Bird and a 2 from Wright. Ajavon guarded tightly by Wright. Off to Miller, 10 to shoot. Turned it over. Miller, 2-on-1 the other way. Wright sees Cash. Layup is good.
Yeah, the Mystics may need to get a timeout just to regroup right here. 3 quick scores by Seattle.
7-0 run by the Storm, and Trudy Lacey wants a timeout. It's a 20-second timeout. There's a fast break points. Now 11-9 in favor of Seattle. Turns it over to the Mystics, and that leads to the easy lay-in.
Well, you've got a ball fake before you set that entry pass inside to the post players. Kelly Miller just threw it straight ahead. And then Seattle is off to the races again. Cash scoring on the fast break. And the Mystics have been doing a good job of keeping good spacing and making those good passes, but they need consistent effort in terms of focusing on the details.
So the Mystics will come out of the timeout looking to stop this run. As Coleman will inbound sideline left with Miller, Ajavon, Anosike, and Dunlap. And again, no Crystal Langhorne tonight because of a bad back. Victoria Dunlap, the rookie out of Kentucky, got the start. 13 points, 4 rebounds. Obviously her finest game in the red, white, and blue. All right, Miller off the timeout, 17 to shoot. Right wing Coleman. Now down low Anosike, 2-woman game. Coleman, power dribble, step through, off the window, can't get it to fall down. And Cash with the rebound.
That was a nice repost by Anosike, but I thought Coleman may have had Anosike on that play instead of trying to score through the double team.
Bird, handoff, Katie Smith. Switched out as Dunlap, 10 to shoot. Cash got the mismatch and scored easily off the glass.
That time Mattia Ajavon got caught behind Swin Cash. You're giving up height, but you don't want to give up position as well. You've got to move and get to the ball.
9-0 run for Seattle after the Mystics cut that lead to 3. Ajavon off to Coleman. 2-woman game out top. Miller eyes the clock. 5 to shoot. Anosike on the jump. Dunlap misses the layup. Got to finish those. And bodies on the deck. It is a shot clock violation. And Dunlap's got to be frustrated, and she wants that one back.
Yeah, it just looks like for Dunlap, she didn't know exactly where she was before she took the shot. She turned her head very quickly. She was under the basket, and that's a tough shot to make. And then you could tell as soon as she let it go, she knew she had misfired.
Yep, absolutely. So it is Seattle basketball. As they say, it was not a 24-second violation. Seattle got the rebound. Interference whistle, so it is Storm basketball. As they've got a 12-point lead. Mystics were 1 of 15 in that second quarter. A little better, 5 of 12 obviously in this quarter, but they still trail by 12. Largest lead for Seattle is right where we stand at 52-40. Dunlap's got to take it. Off to Miller. Coming up on 2 to play, third quarter. On the jump pass, Dunlap, got to be a whistle, but she scores regardless. If you're a rookie, it's got to be like a really big-time foul. She's not going to get that call, but nonetheless, Dunlap with 15.
That was a spectacular pick and slip by Dunlap that time.
Bird gets it back, lines up the 3, short. There's Anosike with the rebound. Miller, handoff Coleman. Trying to take Smith off the dribble. Anosike trying to take Cash one-on-one. Help side. Oh, got her to commit. Anosike off the glass.
Strong finish with the oh no, there I go play. Nice and strong. Show the ball and finish strong.
52-44. Anosike doing a little version of the dream shake. Remember that?
Yes, she did.
Hakeem Olajuwon move. Snellers just checked in, kick out to Willingham. Mystics trail by 8. Bird taking Miller off the dribble. Left hand, right hand, score it. And Bird is down. She probably landed awkwardly. But Sue Bird answering every run by the Mystics. She's got 14 points.
She is the 5-time All-Star starter. Shows you why that's so. And she just, her whole entire body was lifted off the ground and hit her hip pretty hard.
Kelly Miller was whistled for the foul. And Sue Bird, she can go outside and she can go inside. Taking Miller off the dribble. Got that step and landed, looked like awkwardly on her wrist. But she's obviously going to stick in there and makes the free throw. Back up to 11. 15 points, 3 steals, 4 assists for Sue Bird. Jasmine Thomas is checked in for Ajavon. Off to Dunlap. 10 to shoot. And Anosike down low. Coleman, jumper, short. Oh, look who's there. Dunlap with the theft from behind. 1 on 3. And they'll reset smartly. Under a minute to play.
Another smart deflection. She's gotten several of those.
2-woman game out top. Thomas and Dunlap. Coleman thinking 3. 5 to shoot. 2 to shoot. Dunlap at the horn. Short. And Seattle with the rebound. Oh, poked away from Christmas. Layup. Got to be a whistle. No whistle on the play. Trudy Lacey can't believe it. Up in arms. And the other way, Seattle turns it over. Thomas with 14 seconds. Shot clock is off. Doesn't matter with the left hand. And it's knocked out of bounds. Seattle basketball.
And you see Trudy Lacey telling her just to ease up a little bit, but that's like telling a Ferrari, you're driving a Ferrari and not to push the gas. It's tough not to do. She's just so speedy. But she's just got to be able to finish that with a little bit of poise on that play. She had a little bit more time than I think she thought she had. 9 seconds remain.
Seattle can hold for 1 here. Bird spinning on Thomas with 3, got hit, and she's going to shoot 2. And I think that's what's going to drive Trudy Lacey nuts at this end. Is the Mystics rookies are getting whistled for the fouls, but the Mystics rookies aren't getting the calls on the other end.
Right, and right now the Mystics have 4 rookies on the floor, and people forget about how young this team is with the injuries, with Langhorne out today with her sore back, and Elena Beard out, Monique Curry out. You're incredibly young, and right now it's Marissa Coleman who's in her 3rd season, so she's not a seasoned veteran, but she's getting her legs and finding her game. But you've got 4 rookies on the court right now.
2.6 seconds, they can push and shoot it. At the horn, not going to get it off. That is the end of the 3rd quarter. Seattle's largest lead is 13, and that's where we stand, 57-44. Sue Bird's got 17 points to lead Seattle with the variety as she can step out and take you off the dribble. And Seattle taking it to the Mystics after 3.